So we are now live on YouTube.
Just give me a minute. Shut this thing off.
And in the meantime, I got to start loading the test session up so that I've got something to fucking do here other than just sit here looking pretty.
Right.
Which I'm definitely not pretty. If I was a dog, you'd have to shave my butt and teach me to walk backwards.
I hear you.
Okay. Loading sim. Alright, I gotta get my spreadsheet all ready to go here. So we've got the alignment steering page up. I shouldn't have to adjust steering ratio, I don't believe, but that never is necessarily true. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So I'm going to go ahead and... Are you in? Have you pulled me up yet?
Getting ready to right now.
All right, let me know when you're in and I'll get started.
Well, I've had it. There it is.
All right, are we live?
That one, so. Switch account. Michigan, there you are.
All right. You see my screen?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I got to go to setups. Michigan, Michigan, Michigan. Where the hell is Michigan? Shit, where the fuck did it go? There it is. Michigan afternoon. I'm going to start building using last year's setup. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is I know some of this shit is off. I'm going to leave the steering offset alone because I believe that should be right. I'm going to get my camber fixed because I know that's not right. Now that's right. And my front ride height. Get that where I want it. Okay, it's saying my cross weight's too low. Wonder why that is. Rear spring set to 800. Spring rate set to 1200 or 1250 to start with. Fix my camber or my caster. Look too far. Perfect. God damn it. Where the hell is my zero? There's a negative. Zeroed. Or as close to zero as I can get it. Drop my track bar down as low as I can. I've already done that. Camber is 1.9. Will it let me have it? No, it won't, fucker. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright, high speed rebound slope 9. Low speed rebound 5. LS rebound 5. Whoop. Compression slope. Oh, that's not the slope. That's just the regular compression. All right, there we go. That's set. That's set. The slope. Slope. Low speed rebound. Take that down to a 5. Whoop. 5. 3250 for the spring rates. Spring angle, take that to 90. All right, 90. 132nd. 132nd. Can I get 3 out of it, or is it going to give me the finger? If it gave me the finger, motherfucker. Alrighty. Now I gotta fix the cross weight. And we're too low, so down 1, up 1, 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 down 1. Jesus Christ, it's a long fucking way to get to where I need to be. Alright, now it looks like everybody's happy. Except for the fucking truck arm preload. That never is happy.
No, it's not.
Now, you see how I did the, how I was doing the cross weight?
Yeah, right, left, right.
And you see how quickly I got it without having to fight it?
Oh, yeah.
That's the correct way to do it. Now, where the hell is my fucking zero at? There's negative. All right, there we go. Now we're ready. Almost. 6. All right. So we'll grab. All right, so steering ratio is at 12-1. Pull this over so you can see what's going on. Left front camber is plus 5.9. Right front camber is negative 1.5. Left rear camber is plus 1.8. Right rear is negative 0.6. Offset is plus 4. And casters plus 8, plus 10. Toe plus 132, plus 132, plus 232, I believe is what I got it at right now, if I remember right. No, I don't either. Now I do. Plus 232 and 2 more 32s gives a total of 232. All right, now we got to get our air pressures 35 and 50. And we come up here to the left front, which is going to be 35 kilopascals. Right front's going to be 50 kilopascals, but not really. Left rear is going to be 35 pieces, and right rear is going to be 50 pieces. That's my starting point for air pressures. High-speed shocks, we're not going to touch those right now because we already got those set. We're going to look for a front ARB, and we're going to start that off at 2 for the arm symmetry, and the link slack should be at 0, and is. So 0.00 /16. And we're going to go to our nose weight, make sure that's set right, which it's not. We're going to get that to 53.9, or 53.5 rather. Come on, you touchy fucker. Get to where I want you to be. All right, 53.5, that's set. Fix the caster and the camber. Back up. 1.5. Blip. 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 There we go. Come on, get to where you need to be and stay there, motherfucker.
I'm telling you.
All right. Apply. Apply. Make sure my telemetry is empty. Minimize that. Go back to the garage because I got to check my spring packages. Make sure those are up to par. 800 and 1250. $800. 8,000 away, that'd be way too big. 1250. The front spring is 3250 each side. 3250, 3250. Nose weight is 53.5. Cross weight is 45.1 or 45.0 actually. That's what we'll start with, is 45.0. Brake bias, we're going to leave that just where it's at because we're not going to really use brakes here anyway. So just make sure the brakes are at 70%. So don't wreck the fucker coming down pit road.
Absolutely.
There we go. That's good. And see, everybody's happy. Everybody's loving it. And apply. Let's go kick ass for 20 laps.
like music without me up.
What's that?
I said I like the biscuit track.
I still couldn't hear you.
I said I like the biscuit track.
The Vista track?
Yeah, I like racing this one.
Oh, racing this track. I got you. Yeah, this one ain't too bad.
Ride that wall.
Yeah, I definitely ride that wall.
Yeah, you did.
And as you can see, when I'm up against that wall, I'm hard on the throttle.
Yeah.
Fuck that entry up though. I started that turn in way too late.
What is your normal lap times for something like this?
About 42 to 44. Depending on how many mistakes I make. And as you're seeing me go through the corners, watch my throttle as I'm going through the corners. What do you notice it doing? You see how much throttle I'm giving it through the corner?
Oh, I am.
I keep the rubber band stretched tight damn near all the way around.
I've noticed that. Except right there, you ain't dropping off right there coming.
Yeah, because what I'm doing when I'm lifting like that is I'm weight shifting it to the front so I can get the front end to bite. So it'll turn. Also notice what I'm doing my steering wheel in the corner. How when I get down to that white, yellow line or whatever the hell line that color is, notice the steering wheel doesn't fucking move after that. Other than maybe just a little bit as I come off the corner to straighten the thing out.
Yeah.
You got to learn to get in the habit of driving like that. Where when you get down into the corner down to that yellow line,
Right.
you lock the wheel in place and you don't fucking turn it any more to the left. You don't turn it at all until you're ready to come off the corner and straighten the wheel back out so you don't drive right into the fucking wall.
Okay.
Because what I'm doing by doing that is I'm weight shifting the weight from the front of the truck, or from the back of the truck going into the corner to the front of the truck. And then as I come off the corner, I'm kicking the weight to that right rear tire. That's called driving it off the right rear. And if you drive the way that I'm driving this right now on this track, you will save on your right front tire big time.
Yeah, I'm sitting there watching. I'm watching the speed. I'm watching everything. I'm watching the speed you're traveling.
All right, we're now 9 laps in. And our fall off is very, very low. Our fall off right now is about 0.4 of a second. And that's after.
Drop off, that's for sure.
There's almost hardly any drop off. Which means that right front tire is not being beat. I'm not beating the right front tire up. If anything, I might be tearing the right rear tire up.
Right.
Because the way I'm weight shifting all the weight to that right rear and driving it off the right rear. I am noticing the thing is a little loose coming off the corner. The exit is just a little loose, but just barely. Fuck that exit up. Yeah, I fucked that exit up. I started trying to straighten the wheel too soon. Eight to go.
You're doing what, 22 laps?
I'm doing 20 laps.
20 laps.
But I might stop slightly before 20 because I should have enough information when I stop to know what I need to do. Since this setup is mostly the setup that I used last year, I don't really have to make a lot of changes to it.
That makes it a whole lot easier when you just slap through that. You're really just only a few minutes, or just like a short period of time. You can do this and we'll go to the next one.
Yeah, basically all I'm doing right now is just verifying that everything is set where it needs to be and that my tire wear is good.
Right.
I'm just verifying what's already here. 15 laps. Actually, I'm going to run the full 20, that way I can see what my tire wear is over the run.
Absolutely.
Since we're almost there anyway. And I already know this handling is pretty consistent, so I know it's not tight or loose. Maybe just a tick loose, but nothing I can't handle. Right now, the way this thing is driving, I probably wouldn't do anything other than verify that my ride heights are proper and my arrow is set right. And maybe adjust my shocks. That would be probably about what I would do. Especially if I can make it all the way to lap 20 without him whining about my right front tire. There, she's a little loose. Just a wee bit. Three laps to go. Two laps to go. What's that?
I said it looks really nice.
It does drive really nice. And I'm not driving this thing easy. I'm beating the hell out of it. I can run 90% of a lap full throttle.
Like I said, I mean, that looks really smooth right there.
Yeah, it's a really good setup. All right. Telemetry off. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. We are a little low on the right front, so we'll fix that quick. So we got to come up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. apply, tire wear as 76 or 77. I gotta get to my damn thing. Where the hell you at there? There you are. Alignment steering. So we got 77, 78, 98, or 77, 76 rather, 98, 95, 95, 98, 62, 61, 62. Right rear, 67, 65, 66. Those cambers are nearly perfect. Tire pressures, 267, 253, 241. La 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 la, doo doo doo. Take that to a 40. For the air pressure, so we had 267, 253, whoop, 241, 247, 245, 259, whoop. Left rear is 230, 222, 213. Right rear is 261, 258, 261, 266, which means I would probably bump the right rear up maybe a couple of pounds. Left rear, I would probably come up a couple of pounds. Record my new tire pressures, which is going to be 40, 50, 35, 50, and go to my spring package. It's 61, 65, 61, 65 with a 1250 spring package. Cross weight is already at 45 one or 45 even. And tire wear is at 61, 65. All right, we're going to make a slight change to our nose or to our ride heights. So we're going to put the front ride height at left front's going to be 0.81. Center splitter height is 0.39. Right side ride height is negative 0.67, which should have been fixed. Left skirt rear that's 206 on the left rear skirt. Right rear skirt is 0.44. So let's make our changes. So we got to go down 4/10. Now here's where you want to pay attention for your setting your ride height for your splitters. Still there?
Oh, I am.
All right, so here you go. So we need to come down 44 hundredths because that was our lowest rear ride height according to Motec. So I'll pull up the calculator, which of course jumps on the other screen, which it wasn't supposed to do that, fucker. So I've got 593 or 5393, 5.393, and we're dropping at 44 thousandths. So minus 0.44. So I need to come down to 4953. Fix all the shit that fucked itself up. 5910, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's still a little too, it's not happy about that, so that fixes that. Blip, 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 blip. All right. Now, since I've basically the point now where all I'm doing is adjusting the crossway or the ride heights. Now I'm going to go out and just run about 5 laps. Once I clear all my shit here.
I see all the mess is going on.
Now, let's make sure, let's see if I got my rear right height the way I need it to be. Telemetry on. What's that?
I see you got faster time.
Come on, stop, you fucking thing. Alright, 41001. Man, where are we at on our right heights and shit? So left rear skirt is at 153. And the right rear is, or left rear rather, or right rear rather, one side or the other, is 23. I could probably try dropping it another 0.2, but I don't want to risk it.
Alright.
So what's our splitter look like? Why the hell is that fucking thing so goddamn high? Alright. I know I'm basically got it as low as I can go and still pass tech pretty much on the front end. So I got to drop this down 16 clicks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right side's good. Apply. And unload Motec. Delete. Close. Whoop. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. All right, 5 more laps and see where we're at. All right, telemetry in 3, 2, 1, on.
Smack that wall.
Oh, when I was making the shift, it smacked the ball because the shift upset the truck. Because I hit the wall right during the shift.
Right.
Which got me a little bit loose in the ass, and I hit the wall with the ass end of the truck. All right. Even faster yet.
It don't look like it's changed any.
What's that?
I said your speed doesn't look like it's changed to me.
Yeah, but I've turned fastest lap time so far.
Oh, okay. I just saw a faster lap time.
Yeah, because before I was running like 41 something, and now I'm down to 40.8.
Yeah, it was like 41,006 or something like that.
41001.
Okay.
So I picked up almost 2 full tenths just from the playing with the ride height alone. That's how much that ride height fucks with you if it's not right.
Oh, I know it.
This is going to be a good setup, I think. Actually, it was already a good setup. Alrighty, let's see where we're at. How much damage did we do? Still not quite right. So I've got to go up 4 on the right side. Actually, I got to go up 4 on both sides, it looks like. One, two, three, 4. And actually 5 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apply. Kill. Telemetry. Blip, blip. Blip, blip, blip. Make sure everybody's still happy. I forgot to do that. Yep. That ain't happy. All right.
Right another 5 laps.
Something like that.
I wonder how like the Truck Series and NASCAR does it. You know,
Does what?
you go out there. I mean, they ran the same package. I mean, they're running the same track from last year to this year. How do they go in there and just tweak it without? I mean, if they don't test, I mean, or do they test? I can't remember if they're testing or not. They're in practice.
What they'll do is they'll put last year's setup on the truck before they leave the shop, and then they'll take the truck to the track, and then when they get to the track and unload, they do get some practice time before the race.
Okay, I thought they cut that out.
Nope. They get They get at least 2 or 3 practices before the actual race. They get a couple of practices before they even qualify. And then, of course, they got qualifying, and then they actually got 2 rounds of qualifying, or they used to. I don't know if they still do, but at one time they used to have 2 rounds of qualifying, where they qualified usually on Thursday, and they qualified again on Friday, and then the second chance qualifier was usually on Saturday. And then they would do happy hour, which where they would go through verify that their tires are working good. They'd do a plug check and everything else to make sure that their engine's jetted correctly. They go out there and run for an hour, and they pull the spark plugs out and see what the spark plugs look like. And make any adjustments to the jetting in the carburetors back in the days of carburetors if they needed to make any changes. That teach me to watch where I'm fucking going. I gotta go another lap because I fucked up and smacked the wall because I wasn't watching where I was going. Yeah, I was trying to look at my fucking force feedback meter. That's why you never take your eyes off the racetrack.
No, you're right.
Alrighty, just about ready to kill the telemetry about now. That's actually risky to do that.
Right.
I've actually spun myself out doing that. All right. Where are we at here? Survey said... This track is not smooth at all. That looks like that's going to be as good as I'm going to get it. That track is not smooth. Yep. That appears to be as good as it gets right there. See what our tire wear looks like, just for shiznits and giggles. It did feel a little bit loose on me. And it is just a little bit loose. So I'm going to make a quick change. Bump. Apply. Truck 2026 Maine, Michigan. Race final, save. Now save. Fucking thing. Now is everything still fucking where it's supposed to be? Alright, there we go. I think that'll work.
That's a fast setup right there.
What? 20 minutes?
It wasn't really setup, it's just tweaking of things. That was pretty fast.
Yeah, it was basically just going through there and optimizing, making sure everything that was there was what it's supposed to be doing.
Right.
And that's all that really was to it. And
did
now...
Did you attach your bar?
Yep.
It didn't look like attached. When I looked at it right before you closed out, it did not look attached.
I didn't detach it.
It was showing detached.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's why. There we go. Well, let me jump in here and take a look real quick. Because I don't remember detaching it.
Because it's supposed to have that blue check mark or something like that, and I didn't see it up in the right-hand corner.
I'm almost pretty sure it was attached because if it was detached, I wouldn't have been able to drive it.
I don't know what I was looking at.
It wouldn't have drove as good as it did if it was detached.
Right.
But we'll double check just to make sure because fuck, you never know. Because I know my memory ain't the best anymore. I suffer from craft.
I hear you.
Can't remember a fucking thing. Actually, it wasn't attached. Holy shit.
I told you it didn't look like it was attached.
That's a pretty good setup when it drives as good as it did and it wasn't fucking even fucking right.
Yeah, I just like, I looked up there, I was like, no, this is no.
I'm like, wow. I couldn't even tell the fucker wasn't fucking hooked.
Well, you know it drives really good then.
Usually you can feel if that fucker isn't connected. Yeah, if that fucker's not hooked up, you usually can tell.
Right. I just figured, okay, because like I said, I thought I saw what I saw. I'd rather be wrong than right, so.
No, good thing you caught it, because I probably would have never caught that. And I'd have probably tried racing it that way.
I doubt that now.
Yeah, because basically I'd go through there and check, and I would look, and that would be something I wouldn't probably double check, because I normally don't uncheck that fucker.
Right.
I leave that checked 90% of the time. The only time I check it is if I'm making major fucking changes to something. Which means there is a good possibility I ran that fucker last year unchecked.
I hope not.
I probably did. That being the case, I don't remember if I wrote down the setup information from that last year or not. Let me see if I did. Michigan afternoon, setup, kind of building. And I finished 10th with it last year unhooked. God damn, it's amazing how much my fucking spreadsheet's changed. compared to what it used to be.
Hey, over time it just keeps adding to it and makes it better.
Yeah, this is all the stuff from last year when I was actually building, when I initially built that setup last year. They're my time trials from last year. But yeah, that was a good setup last year too. 40.9, 41.05. So it definitely was a kick-ass setup last year.
Oh, absolutely.
But at any rate, that takes care of that setup. The next one I'd have to do would be the Xfinity setup for Michigan.
For Michigan.
Or actually Nashville Super Speedway. Or Nashville Fairgrounds, rather, is the next one I got to do. So I probably should, before I go to bed, at least get that one ready to start working on.
Right.
Because this one I haven't... This one's going to be a build from fucking the ground up because I don't have a setup for this one. Because I didn't race this car last year.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because yeah.
Yep, so this is going to be basically... And this is how I would set that up. So I go to this, go to O'Reilly. This is the fastest way to get to these fucking cars. Select Nashville Fairground Speedway. There we go. Oval. And date is going to be the 26th at 3 p.m. God damn, it's a long time to get to 3 o'clock. There it is. Generate. Ungenerate. And we already had that set. 50%. Regurgitate. Test drive. Be-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait for this thing to load. 10 minutes from now. Now you'll get to see how I actually get to prep a baseline setup to prepare to build a setup.
Well, I'm gonna go back and watch that one tomorrow. I'm gonna head to bed. I gotta get up at 8 in the morning. Well, 6. I gotta get up at 6 and then turn and get ready to go to the doctor in the morning.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, no, it's not. If you're gonna be around, I'll give you a call tomorrow.
I should be around. Actually, tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment of my own.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, finish recording that one for me. I'll go back and watch that first thing in the morning. I mean, once I get back from the doctor, I'll go back and watch that.
Yeah,
right
basically all I got to do is just open this up and then figure out why the hell nothing's passing. Because that should have been a fucking baseline setup.
Right.
Non-SS open. So I got to fix some shit, it looks like.
Well, I will talk to you tomorrow.
Alrighty, we'll holler at you later then.
All right. Hey, have a good night.
You as well.
21.32. That last lap that you ran there, that was really, really nice. Maybe I need a couple more laps like that last one.
So we gotta go up 3. Up 1. Or up. That's a 590.
758. Green loud. Damn dog, that was a good math right there.
That looks good mostly, for the most part.
21.734.
Let's see what happens with 7.
21.296. There you go, buddy. That was a good lap. That was a good one there, man.
So it's plus 7. So hot track 108 degrees. So we're going to default to